It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Kitchen Lane USA, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
Hey there, good morning to you on Monday, short weekend, and another work week begins. Thank you for being with us on this Monday. We're going to start with some news to get your week started. Police in Branson say there's no indication of foul play in the case of a body that was found in the woods over the weekend. Person's body was found in some woods near Lake Taneycomo. An autopsy is being performed now to figure out cause of death, but there's no evidence found to lead police to believe that the person was killed. Meanwhile, the same thing is true of a body found in McDaniel Lake. Springfield police say the death of a person in the lake does not appear to be suspicious. Police are investigating and will conduct tests to find out the cause of death in that case as well.
A truck is being removed from a strange place today. It was found on the train tracks over a bridge over Wilson's Creek. The truck was empty when police arrived after getting a phone call about it. That truck was not stolen. There's no word on why it was left on the train tracks. But again, it's going to be taken off of them today. The former owner of Plaza Towers will remain in jail a little while longer, awaiting trial. Marco Dennis appeared in court as part of a pre-trial hearing. That hearing ended up with a continuance, delaying the trial that was supposed to start today to July instead. Dennis is charged with a federal crime as well as several felonies at the state level, including domestic violence, weapons charges, and kidnapping. Yeah.
A highly successful former general manager of the St. Louis Cardinals passed away over the weekend. Walt Jocketty was the Cardinals GM from 1994 to 2007. Some good years during that time. He went to the World Series twice, in 2004 and in 2006, winning the championship in 2006 for the first time for the Cardinals since 1982. So that was a big
You were
deal.
there for that, right?
I was there for that. Jocketty was responsible for hiring Tony La Russa, who became the winningest manager in Cardinals history. He also brought in Mark McGwire, Albert Pujols, Yadier Molina, some names you may have heard of in the past, future Hall of Famers, well, probably two of the three. Walt Jocketty was 74 years old. Have you been noticing that Come and Go stores in the Ozarks are turning into Mavericks? It is happening. We've been talking about the coming changes since Maverick bought Come and Go back in 2023. I saw my first conversion in our area just a couple of weeks ago happening at the location in Republic, Highway 60 and West Republic Road. That is now a Maverick store. It seems the only changes are to the signs on the outside, and that just the inside layout and the outside facade are still the same. So it's just
not at all of them yet, because the one on South Campbell, the inside is also changing.
Is that right?
Yeah, my coworker was a little bummed because I guess you'd call it like the fresh food
Kitchen thing.
It's not really fresh food, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about,
They
like where
make
you
it
can
there.
get like a sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did not have one of his like staples that he used to get.
Well,
and it was different. The setup was a little bit different. So, I mean, it's kind of like when a new convenience store comes, you have to figure out what you like about it. Because I used to not love a certain, I won't say them by name, but there was like a certain one that I was like, I prefer not to go to those. But then I found something that they had that other places don't, which by the way is bubbly in the can. And, then I got excited. So now I don't mind to go there. You just got to find your thing, people. You got to find your thing.
Well, I mean, it's like anything else. When you have something that you like and then suddenly it's gone, it's it'll ruin
it's a bummer. It's a bummer.
Your day. Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the South Campbell one. So where was your first one that you saw?
It was on Sunshine way out in Republic, though. Republic.
Okay, yeah.
At West Republic Road, so 60 and Republic Road.
Right.
Across from those apartments. That's a Maverick now. And I was just in Tulsa over the weekend for swim meet for the girls, and all the Come and Goes there are Mavericks. So it is happening. It's happening as we speak.
All right. If you are interested in helping the Springfield Police Department, now is your chance. SPD is accepting applications for the Citizens Police Academy. That academy gives regular citizens an inside look at the department to better understand policing tactics and learn about the challenges, of course, of the job. The 10-week course starts on August 12th. You can apply if you're a Springfield resident, at least 18 years old, and can pass a background check. I know some reporters who did it and really enjoyed their time doing that. So I think
I think you get a better understanding for what it is they deal with on a regular basis, number one. But number two, why they respond in some of the ways that they do.
Yeah. And I mean, we did not put it in the news, but it is a dangerous job. There was a firefighter killed over the weekend in Kansas City as he was acting as a paramedic for a guy who was in bad shape. So not a local story, but local enough to underscore the point that it is a dangerous job, any policing or first responder work.
Yeah, that's terrible.
A former Missouri State University football standout running back is now in the NFL. Jacardia Wright has signed with the Seattle Seahawks as an undrafted free agent. He spent 3 seasons with the Bears after transferring from Kansas State. He ended his career 4th in rushing touchdowns for the Bears and 9th on the MSU all-time rushing list.
Yeah, that's great news.
Exciting.
Congratulations to him. Yeah, that's big time. Well, here's what I know about studies. One, if you live long enough, you'll get to a point where new studies say the exact opposite of old studies that you remember from younger years, right? And 2, you can find a study that says just about anything, right?
Yeah.
That being
coffee
said,
is either going to save your life or kill you.
Correct.
And since I'm a coffee drinker, I'm always interested.
Just choose the right study and you'll be fine. Well, there's a new study that says eating a lot of chicken can kill you. Yeah, you heard me. Researchers at this is a real deal too. Researchers at the National Institute of Gastroenterology just found that people who eat more than 300 grams of chicken a week are 27 times more likely to die than those who eat less than 100 grams per week. And even more specifically, people who consume 300 grams of chicken a week were more than twice as likely to die from gastrointestinal cancer compared to those who ate less than 100 grams of chicken a week. And then the study followed nearly 5,000 people over 19 years. So it's a long study. And they just found out why people died, or they marked it down when people died during the study. And that's what they found. So I would say take that with a grain of salt. But salt, I think, is bad for you still. So I'm not sure what you should do with it. But
actually, salt is not bad for you. I was actually recently talking to a doctor. Did I tell you this story already? Dr. Ed, he used to be like a neonatal surgeon. So he's a big deal. He's retired now. But he was saying like mineral salt heals your bones and joints. Like to the point where he feels like $1 million because he started like this regular regimen on like pure mineral salt.
Did you notice what I have in our cupboard?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, my husband's ahead of you.
Yep.
And he was like, well, he's not a medical doctor, so I don't know that he's ahead of me.
I play one on a podcast from time to time.
I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
Dr. Ed.
He's way too nice to ever say that. But true story. Yeah. So I know. Wow. Okay. How about that?
I'm to the point where I take every study with a grain of salt, because it's always we have the smartest people in the room right now, right? And they know everything for sure. They're positive. And those people that came years ago just didn't know what they were doing. They had it wrong. Because who's saying it? The smartest people in the room today. Well, the smartest people in the room in 30 years are going to say these people were boobs. So it's just a cycle, and do the best for you, right?
Yeah.
Do the best for you.
Sure.
You trust your gut instinct.
Yeah. Okay. This is fun. The Little Mermaid plays all week on stage at the Landers Theater. Good times. It's happening right now through May 11th. It's about a 2.5-hour show, rated G. So anyone and everyone is welcome. Again, that's at the Landers Theater. Check it out. Should be a great time.
Yeah, that sounds fun all week long.
And don't forget that on May 2nd, we will be drawing the winner at Sportsland for our Around the Ozarks contest to win that Ferris zero-turn lawnmower. We are giving it away, all thanks to Sportsland pickup covers and trailer sales. So you can check that out at aroundtheozarks.com. But I know drawing is shutting, or like the entry period is shutting down because we're coming up on our drawing date. So
it is. Enter to win.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Doesn't cost you anything to enter to win. And it's a great contest. And we'll have more. AroundTheOzarks.com has great contests all year long.
It's true. Okay. Excuse me. I have like something in my throat all of a sudden. There you go. Welcome to allergy season, everybody. Enjoy your Monday. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah. And we shall see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Bye.